PewDiePie lives in Japan.
Yeah, I went from Brighton to Japan.
Yeah, where have you been, bro?
How long has he been there for?
6 months, probably.
Why does he live there?
Just wanted to live there. He wanted to
try it
move,
out.
yeah.
I wouldn't
That's
mind
good
doing
though,
that.
because now we've all moved up one in the UK's biggest YouTubers.
Including me.
No.
No, I don't know. if
You went
even
in
made the
and
list.
locked in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that made some names that are
Did
bigger
you
than
watch any of it?
No.
Right.
God, no.
I especially-
You know what? I've been gassed to watch it as well. I was so gassed, and I said everywhere, I was like, I'm so hyped
Yeah.
for it. And I saw 45 minutes and thought, no
Bro,
chance.
you were the one that was gassing me up, telling me before I went in, like, I'm going to watch you on there. I'm going to watch on my stream.
And I would have if it
I've gone
wasn't
in there,
45
Max
minutes.
has said, any of you boys watching this? I said, I'll tell you what, Simon Minter. You like him, don't you? He said he's going to watch it. And he got
Yeah.
gas. Come out, you've gone, yeah, I've not watched a fucking single bit.
If it was less than 30 minutes, I would have watched it.
Yeah, it is a bit long, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not watching that.
What was it like? Because
This is your first one since. It's your first
Yeah,
podcast
that's
since.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
this is
everybody
it.
wants to know
I
about
don't
your
wanna-
experience. So
I don't want to take Simon's moment.
No,
this is you, this
We're
is
the
you.
hosts
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Me
yeah,
and Simon
yeah.
are the hosts. Talk to us.
Ooh, wow, I
What
like
was it? What was it like?
It
in the
was
lockdown? Seriously.
traumatic in a way, but it was also something that I'm very glad I did. I also got paid a bag.
Yeah. Well, no, you got paid a lot more than anyone else in there.
I did, of course I did. It's
That's
me.
why you gave away the
Triple
money.
Crimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gave away the money because I looked at it and I thought, what an insignificant amount. I'm joking. That 10 grand could have gone to a lot of stuff.
Lot of bags.
100%. It could have paid for my trip to Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But I
that's okay
decided to
because
give it
your
away.
actual fee paid for that, so that's fine.
That's
Why
true.
did you give it to the two guys? Why didn't you give it
Because-
to any of the girls?
Also-
What's up with that?
Why? There's 3 guys.
Oh my days! Did you not feel bad for not giving anything to Ilias?
Okay, so a little bit afterwards,
He goes,
But the
"Yeah, you
reason
two,
why I
I'm gonna
didn't give
split
it to
for you
Ilias,
two."
and I should have thought this through, I thought I felt for some reason, because he's a lot older than them two, I thought, oh, he's fine, he doesn't need the money. That's what I had in my head. But then I think back to it, and Ilias, he was telling me about he still does like delivery driving and stuff. So I should have actually given him some money.
Bro, he's still doing delivery
I
driving, and you didn't
100%.
spot him at least a little, little package.
I know I should have done that. When I look back on it, I thought, fuck. But the reason why I give it to Max and Billy is because they're both 19 and the youngest.
Yeah.
And they're like the ones that are coming up and potentially have to
How
can
old is
go
Ilias?
really far, and they're really focused on it, and they're both dropping out of school and stuff. Max just got kicked out of college, and Billy's just about to finish uni. So I thought, fuck it, I'll just give it to these two kids because I don't want it.
How old is Ilias?
That's like 26.
That's young to you.
That is stop this. Your agenda is crazy. But no, I'm going out with Elias next week.
Okay, so you're gonna give him some money there?
No, of course not. But I'll pay for his dinner.
You know, as
That's
mad as
fine.
things are, he goes, oh, I want to give this 10K to these two. And all the girls like, what? He's like, oh, I'll buy all the girls Nando's. Ilias doesn't get a mention, bro.
Not even.
Don't even get
Elias,
Nando's.
if you are watching this, I promise, me and you're going to go out for dinner. And I will pay for everything but the service charge. And yeah, it was
Where are you gonna go for dinner?
somewhere nice. His favorite restaurant is Novikov. So
Okay, yeah, all right. Well, you could definitely pick up the bill there then.
yeah,
For sure. So
don't worry about it.
who did you honestly get along with best?
It would be Max, and Ilias was up there. In fact, all the boys. I loved the boys. It was very easy to talk to all of them.
Who
but
did you
obviously-
not get along with? Them?
No,
Ooh.
see this. I know you want a little bit of drama, a little bit of beef, and I want to give you that clip for your podcast.
Yeah, thank you, bro. For our
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah,
But unfortunately, I don't have it because I didn't really have an issue with anyone. You probably saw that on the show, though. I genuinely had no issues. I don't get into beef like that. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It makes me cringe inside when like people argue and I watch them argue. I think you're embarrassing, and there's probably no reason for you to carry on living.
Right. So, great. So quite a few people got into it. Then you had Harry.
Harry and Grace is my favorite beef.
Harry and Grace got into it. Max and Harry were going at it. So
Yeah,
like Max was
Max's beefs aren't real though. Like
Right.
in the sense that he is winding people up to the max to take the piss, and if anyone gets upset with him, that's fine. But he isn't upset with them.
right.
So Harry did. There was only one moment where. Sorry, there was 2 moments. Destiny got angry at Max in the show.
Yeah.
If you saw that, essentially he was winding her up, calling her claps, all this kind of stuff. So it's understandable.
do.
But he was doing it in a jokey way, and there was this episode where you get cuffed together, right? So me and Billy got put together, Max and Destiny got put together, and on every challenge, he was taking a fucking piss. So one of them, Destiny stood there with like a pregnancy buzzer thing
Shocker.
on, shocker
Yeah.
on, gives you the
10 to 15.
okay, yeah, and he has to go through the metal bar, and if it buzzes, then Destiny gets shots, and it actually was extremely painful because I had it. I was the one that had it. So he goes, and he's just starts smacking everyone. Destiny's dying in the background. She takes off the cuffs. She gets angry. It's funny as fuck. And then there was that. And then the second piece of beef was Harry shouting at Max at like 4 a.m. in the morning.
I saw this.
Because Max gets up, right? It'll be like 3 a.m. Everyone's really quiet. The lights are off. And he'll say, you know what? Nah, fuck that. Get out of bed. And he goes, let me tell you the story, right? And he'll just start.
Piss you off so
Yeah, no, I
much.
would have got pissed off.
But
at
the
him.
thing is, he carried on doing it because I was crying, man. I was laughing. This guy kept me up till 5. And because I was laughing, he carried on the story. And then everyone else would get up. And then Harry just slips and went, shut the fuck up.
Really?
I was sat there. And then Max was quiet for a second. And then he just went, why is this guy so hot, man?
I remember seeing that. I literally remember seeing that. Were there any moments that weren't on camera that were like?
Yeah.
Would you ever do locked in?
No chance. You know
Really?
why as well? This is what I wanted to ask
Go on.
you. What's the shitting situation? Showering.
It's not as bad as you think. There are 2 bathrooms, right?
Yep.
Everyone kind of just wakes up in scattered things. There are some people waking up really early, like 3 hours before everyone else, like Grace and a couple of the girls. So they're already done in the shower by the time we're up. And then everyone just gets in the shower and takes it in turns. But
What
the
shits?
bathrooms are nice. There was no issue. Some people leaving skids. Some people.
That's you, Chip.
Actually, no, I use the brusher, man.
Yeah.
I also, whenever I wee a little bit on the seat, because I don't lift the seat up, you know.
Gang shit.
I don't lift the seat
Come on,
up.
bro.
What I do
don't all the time.
What
but
I
don't
do.
I don't hit.
What I do instead, I don't know, it's a really weird habit, but people won't be surprised at this point. Instead, if I ever, because my aim's very good, but if I ever do get a little droplet on there,
You
I
wipe
get
it
a little
off.
bit of tissue,
Yeah.
put water on it, then I wipe it off.
Put
And then
water
I
on
dry-
it. Yeah,
and
you're
then
on
I
a.
give it- Then I give a dry wipe, because the girls are in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man,
Respect it,
that's some real
respect it.
that's king shit.
So I did try, at one point, someone did play me for the skids in there. That's when I really lost my temper. And I said, don't you try it, boy. Nah, but.
So
yeah.
you wouldn't do it?
No.
500k cash, 2 weeks. That's what we need.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, 14 days.
500K.
in there, and you don't know who else is
No.
in there. You don't know.
No. I don't like the thought of a camera being on me.
24/7.
Yeah.
But the camera's like, you get used to it. And at nighttime, you kind of know that not much nighttime stuff's going in. So you
What if it
can't.
does? What if I piss myself?
Well,
Okay, yeah.
that's
that-
got
yeah,
to go
If you
in.
piss
Exactly.
yourself, it's
But you
going
wouldn't
in.
piss yourself.
I
would you?
wouldn't. But what if I do?
Yeah, but fuck it, it's funny.
It is funny. It would be funny to
But, oh wait, I have a question. In one of the episodes, you were in Max's bed and you pulled out a tissue. Was it actually a cummy tissue? That's the way
I
you
don't
made
think
it
so.
seem.
I don't think so. It
Sure.
was.
Why did he
Surely-
have a tissue in his bed
He
then?
had
like
a
that?
tissue in his bed like that. It was a bit strange, but
Yeah.
it definitely wasn't. I think it was just probably. I think it might have just been a bogey tissue.
Why is it chilling in his bed though?
That's
if you
weird.
find a tissue in any
Nah,
Yeah.
but the thing is, like, there's 10 people sleeping in that room. You're not gonna do that, are you? You're not gonna wank into a room.
Every story I've heard about him suggests he probably would.
Nah. Oh, don't maybe.
There was no sexual
maybe.
story I've heard.
No.
Just like he
Wait,
seems
so
like
did
a.
anyone get busy?
No.
Oh, the hesitation.
yeah.
Come on, Bruce.
Nah, there
What's
was
up?
there was Billy and Kate at one point, and Kate said to Billy, "All right, let's go and kiss me," or some shit like that while she was up in the bed. I think she was joking, but she weren't. And then, but Billy kind of backed out. There's a lot of banter, but at the same time, I think there was a lot of sexual tension. Seeing some of the younger housemates, me, the overseer, was just making sure nothing dodgy went down.
You're like pensioner pedo watching them, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
Pensioner
Watching the young
pedo.
kids get at it.
Right.
Going,
What the people in the bunk beds were doing, they were putting up putting blankets over so you couldn't see them while they're in the bunk beds.
So they were probably doing
Some
it.
people,
So wait, they were probably
So
getting
they- yeah,
at
they
it
probably
then.
did.
no, because they were sleeping on their own. But some people
Oh.
were claiming that Harry was
Oh.
wanking behind the thing.
Do you reckon anyone had a tug? In the bathroom for sure.
Harry said he had a wank on the first day in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I
I think
was-
that's allowed. You should be allowed
Yeah,
to have a
yeah.
wank in the bathroom. Because could you
You're allowed-
imagine
no,
if
you're allowed-
everyone's
you're
doing no
allowed
nut
to-
for 14 days as
yeah.
well?
Fights every day.
You're allowed
Yeah.
to have sex in the house, they say, before you go.
Really?
Yeah, you're allowed to. Say if there's any sexual activity, just put a thumbs up to the camera to let us know. Both of you have to do the thumbs up so everyone knows it's consensual. because they're obviously watching.
Oh
Yeah.
my
They're
god!
watching it all the time.
Bro,
They have to
imagine
be.
you're just into it. You're just
Wait.
getting to work, and then imagine you just see a. Oh, nice peak. Do the FBI storm the building? Like, what happens there?
Bro, we had a
Does-
lot of moments where the medics had to come in at like 4 a.m.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, well, have you seen a clip of Max getting floored off Destiny?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the medics had to come in there because his ribs were fucked.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that happened. There was another moment where a medic came in because Ilyas had like a spot on his bum. That was funny.
What?
There was a moment where Max was. There was a moment where a lot of people were vaping in the bedroom. You're not meant to, but they were vaping underneath the covers.
You lot are like children.
Well, no one could be asked going outside. Me, obviously, I don't smoke. But yeah, the infrared cameras, you can see the room's full of smoke. And the security guard comes on in accent and he goes, Max, go to bed. That's exactly how it sounded. And it scared the shit out of everyone. There was another time where at 4 a.m, there was a door banged, like outside the bedroom. So everyone got up, went outside, and it's big floor-to-ceiling windows, and we looked, and all you could see was this dark figure stood in the window in the distance in the field. It was security, but we didn't know that. And everyone
my
started
days.
screaming, and Billy starts going, Uncle in the yard! I was like, what?
Uncle in the yard.
Yeah, and he came into the house and everything. I was like, you guys all right?
That's
Yeah.
absolute gold, to be fair.
There was a lot of funny moments that didn't make it in.
Oh man, well, we will do a proper locked-in episode at some point.
Yeah, I
with-
don't.
with
This
them.
is
you go
more
on it?
about you.
I would go on it.
I've told them to come to you next season.
But I would need a fucking check.
Yeah, I told them bring you a check.
Yeah.
They said they might have more money for the boy next season.
Yeah. I would. It's only because I watched you do it. Before I would have definitely said no.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you just have like a charisma that people like about you. As long as you don't touch alcohol, everyone loves
Yeah,
you.
keep going, bro.
So I don't
going, keep
have that
talking.
though. I don't have that. So I would need to. I might like. Do you go in with like a max game plan and you just try and like
Nah, you
fuck
just,
with people?
you're going
or-
to be yourself, baby.
Oh, yeah, but that didn't work out for
Nah.
some people. Let me put it that way.
Nah, you would be. You would.
got
You
Pete-
you
a
guys
couple
would be
people didn't
fine
come out
if
of
you
that
did
too-
it. You
too
guys would
hot.
be fine.
Yeah.
No chance.
So it's a
Sorry,
no.
guys.
No, I genuinely think if the right bag was there, I think you're doing it.
Nah, 2 weeks away from my PC. Never.